Okay, let's go.
Appropriate diet.
Appropriate diet. Appropriate means what's correct
Eating.
for you. No, it's not eating. Appropriate means what is correct
Fact.
for you. What?
Eating.
No. Appropriate means what's correct for you, what's just right for you. Diet is the eating section, okay? So this is correct eating. Do you understand? Okay. So what the, if you eat one whole tombstone pizza like you usually do, if you eat a whole pizza every day, you're eating way too much. And then you become
chubby.
Chubby. You become chubby, and then you become
sick.
Yeah. When you become too chubby, your body starts to not be able to take in all the energy and it becomes sick. And then sometimes you make a whole tombstone pizza, but then you don't eat the whole pizza and you get leftover food, which means you cook too much. And it all goes to the garbage. What does that become?
Waste of food, waste of money.
Yeah.
6 million children lose their lives every year due to hunger.
Well, someone's ahead of me. Okay, yeah, 6 million children, they're all hungry. 6 million children all die because they're hungry and they can't eat. But you're leaving food out, so they could have eaten that, but then you threw it away, so it's just a waste of food. And then, so what that? You should eat?
Eat appropriate.
Which one's correct? What do you think is correct?
Small.
Eat the whole pizza or the small one?
Small.
Yeah, the small one. So you eat the small one, and you won't get leftover food because you probably eat the whole thing, and then I guess you won't have leftover food and you won't get too fat. And
if you control your diet,
you can be?
I can be healthy.
Yes. So what? If you eat good, if you eat correctly and good, then you can probably be healthy. And then?
If you eat more than you need, chubby and sick.
You become chubby and sick. So if you eat too much, you become sick and then you become chubby and then, well, you become the other way around. You become chubby and then sick. So what the? There's a point in here which is daily maximum calories.
Calories, 2,000.
2,000 points.
2,000 points.
No way. We'll call it points for now. So you can only eat up to 2,000 points, and then if you eat 2,000 points and less, you can
healthy.
You can be healthy. If you eat 2,000 points and up, you become
down.
No.
Sick. Chubby and sick.
Yeah. So you can't pass.
Don't exceed this.
You can't eat over 2,000 points.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I go to the next slide?
Yes.
So, what do you need to remember?
The maximum calories, 2,000. Remember,
2,000 points.
Calories, water.
Wait. You're jumping way ahead of me right now. Okay. So, wata. This is wata. Okay? Who's this?
Water.
Yeah. Wata. You eat food, and when you eat food, it becomes
calories.
Yeah, it becomes energy points. So wata. If you eat more than 2,000 calorie points, then you become
chubby.
Yeah. And if you eat less than 2,000 calorie points, then
healthy.
Yes, you stay healthy. So with the examples, you have to eat how many calories per day?
2,000.
Yeah, 2,000 or less. And we'll have to look at all the food you eat. So tombstone pizza is 1,500, Coke is 150, little soup 600, and look at all these points. What the?
Senpai.
Yeah, it's 60. This is what you always eat. What do you eat? What is this?
6 noodle.
Lipton.
Tombstone and ice cream.
Yeah, when you add this all up, it's 2,350, which is this more than or less than 2,000?
Less than 2,000.
It's not less
more
than. More than. So if it's more than wata, do you become chubby or do you become healthy?
Healthy.
No, if it's more
chubby.
than, you become chubby. So you're eating too much. So here's a model diet. This is a good diet, or a better diet, I guess. So breakfast, you could eat just hash browns, which is only 300 points. And then lunch, you can eat lasagna, which is 500 points. And then dinner, you can eat maybe half of Lipton noodle soup, or only half of Lipton noodle soup, and then one slice of pizza, and then rice. And then if you add that all together, it'll be 950. And when you add the three meals together, so 300 plus 500 plus 950, it is
1,750.
Yeah, 1,750. Is 1,750 bigger than or smaller than 2,000 points?
Bigger than. Smaller.
Yeah, it's smaller than 2,000 points. Then you're eating healthy, or are you becoming sick?
Sick.
You become
healthy.
Sick? Yeah, you become healthy because you're eating less than 2,000 points. And what that? Just in case, if you eat a really, really big meal for breakfast and you have more than like 5 billion points or something like that, then you eat small lunches and dinners, okay?
Yes.
And then you can actually stay healthy. So here's some more examples.
Rock bottom.
When you go to rock bottom, what do you usually order? What does Wata usually order? You order...
1150.
No. What do you usually order?
Cheese pizza.
A cheese pizza and French fries and how many Cokes? Mountain Dew. Yeah. So what they? You could eat all this. It'll probably be 1,170 points per meal. Okay. So you'll have to eat. Since 2,000 points is the maximum you can eat, then you can only eat 830 more points left later. Now with the Chevy's, you drink 2 Mountain Dews. What is this?
3 French fries.
And?
Grilled cheese.
Yeah, which adds up to 960. So you could probably eat about another, 1,040 points of food for the day, if that's okay. And
of show.
Yes, that's the end of the show. So how many points can you only eat? Can you only eat
2. 3.
What's your maximum calorie points?
2,000.
Yeah, 2,000. Can you eat more than 2,000 or less than 2,000?
That's 2,000.
Yes, less than 2,000, and that's it. Are you gonna be healthy?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna be healthy. High five. You're gonna stay healthy?
Yes.
Okay, good. Ow, 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 ow. Ah! Okay, we're done. Wash your mic.